enough of that. This is a groovy song, very funky, great chords. Back when Maroon 5 did Maroon 5 kind of stuff. Great guitar player in this band. Adam Levine's a heck of a lead guitar player too. You should check out some of his solos. Anyway, really cool chords. Really cool. I wrote some of the names down so I wouldn't forget, so you can know what they were. Where'd my notes go? Alright. So we got, you have the intro, and then you have what he does in the verse, and everything's just kind of slight variations of the same chord. So you're going to start out with this G over B, right? So you have this D-shaped G with a B in the bass. But since that's kind of awkward to play, we're going to bar it. So bar, don't put the A string in any of these chords, right? So just bar from the D down on 7, and then D string on 9th with your ring finger, 8th fret on the B with your middle finger. Okay? And the rhythm, he pretty much plays it straight. It's just, I have a hard time not going like, I want to add in all this other stuff, which you can do, but just for teaching purposes, he plays it just like, it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, right? It's like that on every chord. So we got this G over B, then we're going to go to C minor, have 9 or 10 on the D, bar 8 on the G, B, and E. Okay. Then we're going to do this it's an E minor 7, or F minor 7 over C. Right, so you have your F minor 7 here, C in the bass. Alright, so bar 8 from D down, ring finger on 10, middle finger on 9th on the B string, 11th fret high E string with your pinky. Okay. And the next chord is going to be a B flat 7 diminished. Really cool change. Alright. And that's going to be 9 on D, 10 on G, 9 on B, 10 on high E. Okay, so the first round, the first pass at it is going to go. Right? And the second time it's going to be a little different. He's going to end on a different chord. Okay, he's going to start out. Okay, he's going to play that G over B we started with, but he's going to add in the 7th. So it's a G7 over B, right? So he's basically doing this G7 chord, but he's playing it right here. So bar 7 from the D down, 9th on the D, pinky on 10 on the G, and then you have 8 on the B. Alright, so the second time. Alright, then the verse starts and you start singing, okay? And he's going to end every verse with this chord right here. Alright, so then we get into it. So take your pinky off, and that'll be your first chord, that G over B. Then C minor. Then we're going to play just a regular F minor 7. But leave the A out of it, okay? Just play from the D string down. Alright, so you just have a bar on 8, 9 on D, or 10 on D, 9 on B. Okay. So you got. Alright, back to that chord we're going to end all these lines with. That G7 over B. You got 9, 10, 8, 7. Alright, and that just repeats. Okay, and then when he gets into the chorus, he's going to start it on C minor, 10, 8, 8, 8. It's an F sharp, or F minor 7. And this time you can put the A in it, right? Okay. then we're going to go and we're going to do a B flat major. You have 8 on the D, 7 on the G, bar 6 on B and E. Okay, and then from there we're going to play like a E flat 6, which is just like a fancy substitute for C minor basically. Same chord as this right here. Alright, so we're just going to go. Alright, that'll be the rhythm. 1, 2, mute, up. Okay, it's like down, down, mute, up. 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 Right? So it's basically the last chord is basically the C minor, but we're leaving the C out. Right? So you got. Okay, and the last time he'll finish like this. He'll go. Okay, he's going to go to F instead of F7. So you got C minor, then you have regular F major, 8, 10, 10, 10. Okay. Then he's going to go to F7, F minor 7. And then he'll go back to that G7 over B. And that'll end the chorus, right? So you get. Take your pinky off, you're right back at the beginning of the verse. Okay, and then it all repeats the same, verse and chorus. Then you get into this really cool bridge. And the bridge he gets into with F minor 7, bar all at 8, 10 on D, 9 on B, to an E flat major 7. So bars all the 6 from the A down. You got 9 on the D string, or 8 on the D string, 7 on the G string, 8 on the B string. Okay. Then we're gonna go. We're gonna come up and play this G7 over B again. So you got. So then we'll end on C minor. So you got F minor 7, E flat major 7, okay, G7 over B to C minor. And it just repeats that, okay? It does it again. Okay. And then we'll just stay on this chord. Then you're back into the chorus, okay? Straight back into the chorus. And the only thing he does differently on the outro chorus is instead of playing this this G7 over B, he'll go and play a regular G major on 10, 12, and 12. So instead of getting this sound, you get this sound. Slight variation, but you hear it if you listen to the record. So the last chorus you have. Where we go. Lost my train of thought here. C, E flat, D6. All right. That's pretty much the only change. And that's the whole song. The little intro, did I go over the intro? He goes 2 on A, sorry, I'm doing this backwards here. 2 on A, then he hits 2 again, and then 5 on A to 3 on A, then 5-4-3 on D, and then 3-3 on D to 6-5 on A, and then he finishes it with 4 on the low E to 1 on A. Then you get into it. It's a keyboard part, but you can play it on guitar. It's very staccato. It's kind of the timing is, you kind of want to palm mute it a little bit. Kind of wait. It's very kind of, I don't know how to explain it. You're just kind of waiting behind the beat a little bit on it. But that's the intro part, and that's everything. So you got your intro we went over, then you got your verses. Yeah. Right. Then you get your chorus. Okay. And the ending of the chorus, it's a different one. You got alright. And that's everything. That's everything. So just practice it slow, get a drum beat going, make it funky. Have fun.